Hello everyone, welcome to Pauline's Place, and I'm back in the garden. I'm not dressed for gardening. I wanted to talk to you from the garden. I have a good friend, Miranda, and she loves the garden with a passion. It doesn't matter if it's weeding or creating a new area or pruning. She just looks at something and knows it needs her. She's actually like that with people. She's not afraid to say what she thinks or to tackle the hard stuff, but she loves being with them. Now, I'm going to learn a few things about gardening, and probably if you're an expert in lemon trees, this needs some work. It's producing lots of fruit now, but it won't keep producing those fruit unless we work on it. Now, you could leave it rampant and it might give another couple of years. I wanted to talk to you about children and freedom, because we all want our children to grow up to be independent, and some of us, we're afraid that if we give too much freedom, it'll really hurt them, might hurt us. Or if we watch every movement and protect them from every danger, then once they're adults, it'll be all okay. But if you've lived any number of years, you know it doesn't work like that. There's no simple equation. Maria Montessori, I spoke to you just recently about her. She said that to give a child freedom in that let him or her do whatever they like before they have the ability to control their own behavior is to betray the freedom. I've talked about how love and consistency is perhaps the greatest gift to help them with freedom. But what is freedom? I'm in touch with a young man who just can't wait to drive, and he really wants the chance to drive down the street without me or without any adult, and just to see if he can drive by himself, but he's not the age and he hasn't got the license, and that freedom could really hurt him. It's not about whether he can drive well, it's about whether he can control himself to understand the rules, and whether he can understand that some experience is what he needs. Well, I'm thinking of younger children. And today, and it's a good thing, we can't physically push and pull to get our way with children. Actually, the child who is involved with helping you do tasks is learning a great deal about freedom, because the child is noticing that you've decided, however awful that task is, however irksome it is, you're doing it, you've decided it needs doing. And they'll know if they're being useful. And to be useful is one of the greatest tools towards freedom. Well, I don't know who your neighbours are or if your life does involve any children. I just know there are lots of children who need meaningful opportunities with adults. Our society could easily become disconnected, and we've got the best reasons, COVID. But there are ways we can meaningfully relate. And I think that you've got jobs that you could share, not because you have to teach someone something, but because you really love the person and want to work with them. Well, Miranda has sometimes involved me in her gardening. I'm not the best, but because of her enthusiasm, I soon learned to be enthusiastic. It just comes. I'm enthusiastic about being with children. I learn so much from them about a way of being, but I know this, that there is a wonderful responsibility that I have to help them learn what freedom is. Freedom to serve, freedom to commit, freedom to choose well, the things that need changing in our world. And you know what they're not learning from us? I want to talk to you about that. Is tomorrow is the freedom to use less, to choose to use less. They might teach us. Thank you for letting me speak with you today. God be with you. God's peace be with you. See you soon.